just not 7 days old yet, not ready to be addressed. Other than that, I've been working on a court day. So we've got, City Lot has 6 spaces left. The little lot of Locust Street is full. We've got Lot 4 that's, I'm beginning to work on it, and South Maysville Street. Gotten lots of positive feedback from all the people that are calling on their spaces. They just love court day, so I'm excited about that. We're gonna have music in the Main Street part and in the pavilion this year. So it's gonna change things up a little bit with the senior citizens building being taken in Lot 3. Do you want to think about maybe working on some public service announcements so that the people know the yards have to be mowed? Can't have junk in the front yard, kind of a lot more PSAs to get the word out there. Just I think some property owners just don't know their responsibility. So I kind of like to address that a little bit. But that's it.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. Pam's off to a running start. Let me tell you, she is the queen of organization, and she has come in and yeah, she's teaching all of us some things. So, all right, City Clerk Jeanette Bertram.
I do not have any updates tonight.
Okay. All right, so Mayor's brief. I'll keep this brief. I'll put this on everybody's desk. I do have the schedule for the next month also that I put on your desk. Another busy month coming up. On the left-hand side, I just want to point out bad properties. We actually had another property that was demolished. The homeowner did this at the request of the Code Enforcement Board, so that's 44 properties now that we've seen success through that program where vacant properties, blighted properties are now gone and with empty lots. So it's another big win. The Columbia Gas neighborhood project that's going on down on Main Street, you may have seen they're starting to put all that back together again. So putting sidewalks back in, putting some pavement back down. So hopefully by the next meeting that project will be completed along Main Street. And Tap 3 sidewalks is come along pretty well. And tonight Hayden Chisholm is here, the project engineer, and I asked Hayden to come by and just give council a quick update because you can do it better than I can, Hayden. So if you want to come up and just tell everybody all the good that's been going on along Main Street.
Sure. So just a quick reminder about the project. We are redoing all the sidewalk and pavement in between Wilson Street and Main Street on Main Street, and then on North Maysville we are doing the same thing between Main Street and High Street. So just a quick progress update, and then I'll get into the plan for the next month and questions after that. So far we have poured nearly all the sidewalk in between all funeral homes and nearly up to the corner of Main Street and Maysville Street where Helderman's eye doctor is. We poured about half the sidewalk in front of Fountain,
Main Street Park.
Main Street Park,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're good.
In front of Main Street Park and the law office there. And then later this week, we plan on pouring about half the sidewalk in front of Traditional Bank. So what is remaining for the north side of Main Street is the 2 corners on the intersection of Main Street and Maysville Street. So where the eye doctor is and where the park is. And then half of the courtyard and half of Traditional Bank. So next Monday, we will be closing down North Maysville from Main Street to Court Street. We're closing it down to 1 lane and using barricades to direct traffic along, and we will be, so northbound traffic heading out of town toward I-75 will be allowed to, they'll be permitted access to that street. Traffic heading southbound from I-75 will be redirected to use a detour at Court Street. So Main Street to Court Street, 1 lane of traffic. We'll be using that area to do work on just the corners, right there, the corner beside the eye doctor and the corner beside the park.
And how long will that be, Hayden?
We have that closure planned for 2 weeks, and school buses have been alerted to use different routes during that time.
Mhm.
So after we finish our work on those corners, we will then move back to finishing the rest of the sidewalk on Traditional Bank. After Traditional Bank, we need to finish our stencil work, stencil concrete. So if you looked at the sidewalk, you've probably seen a 2-foot gap where there's nothing there. We're going to be filling that with concrete, and it'll be stenciled, it'll be made to look like brick. So here in the next week or the week after that is when we plan on doing that work. After we finish the work, all the work on the north side of Main Street, where we've been right now, we will then move to the south side, start back at the beginning at Wilson Street, and we will have to shift traffic from where it is now to the other side of the road. So right now we have 2 10-foot lanes on the south side of Maysville. We'll just move them up to the other side of the road, and we'll continue our work on the south side of Main Street. And that's about all I have. So if there's any questions, I'll be glad to take them.
Thank you.
They
I
sound
think the
pretty good.
businesses, I think the businesses are really appreciating the way that you are doing the gravel sidewalk to their entrances
Yeah.
and making that area that they still have sort of a temporary sidewalk. I think a lot of the businesses are very appreciative of that, so thank you.
Yeah, communication's been great. Thank you very much, and keep that up with our businesses. Before you start the south side of the street, I'll go back with you to go to every business to make sure everybody understands what's coming next, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Relative to court days, is it gonna be, when the court days will be here before you know it?
Yes.
You all will be,
So we will be demobilized completely off that project October 15th.
okay,
Where we finish at that time is still, unclear. Our goal is to have the sidewalks and the pavement completely done by October 15th. But
whether.
no matter what, we're not going to leave open sidewalk
Okay.
during that time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Hayden.
Thank you.
And the only other things I had is City Hall will be closed for Labor Day. That's on the right side of your handout there. And then we are reflecting the new hire that we had. So we now have 38 personnel total with the city. Any questions? All right, thank you all. Next is item number 9. This is the appointment of Chief Aaron Noel to the 911 board. This is to fill the vacancy that was created. I'm sorry. This will run for, what do we have on that? This will take Chief Noel out through May of 2028 on that board. I just need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by King, second by Ledford. Any discussion? Call the members, please.
Barnes.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Ledford.
Aye.
Turnbull.
And number 10 is the awarding of the bid for the City Lot 1 revitalization project. So we opened bids on Friday. We had 1 bid submitted. This is for City Lot 1 behind the fitness center down here and across from the senior center. The bid that was submitted for rehab of that property was $394,000. So I would recommend to council that either you reject the bid submitted or that we just take no action on it. I've already asked the project engineer, or Stephen Sewell from Palmer, who drew up the designs on that revitalization of that lot, to sit down with me again to see where we can start cutting, because we want to do something to make that lot look a lot better. We need to fix the retaining wall down there, and with the senior center getting ready to open, we have some work that needs to be done on that lot. So we'll go back to the drawing board there and put that back out for bid again as soon as we have a new plan in place. Next is item number 11, declaring a surplus unit 220. This is a 2017 Dodge Charger, and this is an extra car that the police department had, which was a pull car, which is just an extra car in the inventory to be able to use, you know, as required. So, Chief, did you have any comments on the car?
No, sir.
It's in pretty rough shape.
It was rough shape, but out, very high mileage, all kinds of weird noises. It's just too much to continue with for safety and operation purposes.
Okay, thank you. So we'll just need a motion to
Make
surplus.
that
Motion
motion.
by Helton, second by Barnes. Any discussion? Poll the members, please.
Barnes. Hilton.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Ledford. Trimble.
Item number 12 is Councilmember Barnes.
Second reading of ordinance 2025-06, an ordinance amending ordinance 9-2021 entitled, an ordinance establishing regulations for the annual October Court Day Festival hosted by the city of Mount Sterling, Kentucky.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by King. Any discussions? Poll the members, please.
Barnes.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
King.
Aye.
Ledford. Trimble.
Item number 13, Councilmember Trimble.
Second reading of ordinance 2025-07, an ordinance authorizing the operation of street legal special purpose vehicles as identified as KRS 186 on highways and streets in the city of Mount Sterling, Kentucky, and establishing restrictions for operations.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by King. Discussion? Poll the members, please.
Barnes.
Aye.
Hilton.
Aye.
King. Ledford. Trimble.
Aye.
Item number 14,
Can I ask a question about that?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I should have said it before we voted. What's this gonna, all the golf carts that are in town, where are they gonna fit in this? 'Cause
Yeah, golf carts are a little different. These are specifically for the new
The razors. and
category
stuff.
that's been made by the state for the street legal special purpose vehicles.
Okay, so this
So-
has anything to do with golf carts.
Golf carts are totally separate. Yeah, they do not fall under this
Okay.
ordinance here.
They have to be sheriff inspected, just like a vehicle license tag, so if there were concern,
I'm just gonna have a lot of disappointed people on Sterling Avenue if you shut them down.
Yeah, we discussed it last month briefly. The county has passed this ordinance. Therefore, we had to have something in place because we can't have two sets of rules within the county. County allowing, us not allowing, or county allowing and us having a different sets of rules. So this mirrors the county ordinance with the exception of we have prohibited these vehicles from being on our park trails. So the Adena Trail, you can't drive on it. And then also you can't drive it in Hingston Creek. That's really the two biggest differences between our ordinances.
So with your neighborhood on Sterling, do they have an HOA? Do they? No, it's just a
Just good old boys.
public city street.
Well, and they can, we can always.
I mean, I just didn't know whether it was.
We
under
can
that
always
umbrella.
revisit if it becomes a
Yeah.
problem. Yeah.
Okay. Item number 14, Councilmember Helton.
First reading of ordinance 2025-08, an ordinance levying a tax and fixing the rate thereof in the city of Mount Sterling, Kentucky, for city purposes and for the fiscal year beginning July 1, 2025, and providing for the collecting of interest and penalty upon all taxes. So
Right.
just to clarify for me, it's currently 0.215, right? So it's actually going down now. We're actually bringing it down. See, I like.
Yes.
I like
Let me
for-
get a
I
second
like
and
for
we'll
Tom-
go
I like
over
for
this.
Tom to write that down.
Yeah,
and take
we'll
it
give
down.
Tom a copy of all this.
Yeah.
Can I get a second?
Second.
We'll discuss it. Second by Trimble. Yeah, discussion. So yes, assessments are up, so rates continue to go down. As a matter of fact, our rate will be the lowest it's been since 2007. So this is good, that we continue to see when new properties are being built, new assessments are being made, therefore there's more money collectively, and then therefore we can lower the rates for our property owners in the community. So, yeah, this is another win for our city because it continues to go down. Of course, we'll have to have a second reading next month.